money, money must be funny in a rich man's world. Whoa, if I had a little money. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pewa. If you are new, welcome, and I hope you'll stick around. Don't forget to like, to share, to comment. We are here to learn from one another. Just because I'm on the other side of the camera and you're listening to me doesn't mean I know better. It just means I want to share and I want to learn from you guys as well. So let us interact. This week, I just want us to talk about one of the things that are like really a sensitive topic. One of the things that can, what is that thing? Money makes the world go round. So I want to talk about managing finances and how we can make money work for us, and instead of us working for money, we should not be enslaved by money. So I want to talk about how we can manage money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a money expert, but over the years I have seen how I mismanaged money and how I've squandered money, and now I just want to share with you guys so we can learn from one another on how to manage money better and how to manage our finances. We all know that, money is an enabler. It enables us to put bread on the table. It enables us to do whatever it is that we are called to do, to live at our purposes. So money can do so much for us. So let us make money work for us and not us working for money. Let us not become enslaved by money, but let money sort of become our slave. Let it work for us. When we talk about money, we need to talk about also how it ties in with our lifestyle. When you start making your own money, you want to be boss over that, and you sort of have to show your parents that I am responsible, that I can look after myself, and that I can manage my finances well. So you don't really want to go back to your parents all the time and asking them for money, which come through for me, I'm broke or whatsoever. You need to be able to manage your finances well, so you live within your means. So when I started working, I was 22 and that was in 2013, and my salary, it wasn't a lot. It was just, I think, over 6,000, and by that time I was saving, I think, about 13% of that, and the way I managed my money then, it was so bad. So I had a savings account, and I think it was a 32-day account, and back in the days 32-day accounts, they weren't so strict. Today you really have to have a good reason as to why you need that money now, but back in the days it wasn't so strict. So every time, I would have money in the bank, I would have money in my savings, and every time I saw something nice, winter clothes, I'd be like, okay, I want clothes now, so let me go to my savings, and I go and I tell them I want this money, and they give it to me. But it was so bad that I wouldn't really have saved up like enough money. It was just, I save, I take it back, I save, I take it back. It's almost like putting something in a container that has an opening on both sides, so it never holds. It's sort of like it's like in, out, in, out, in, out. So there was never anything. So as I grew, I realized that was bad. It's not how life is supposed to be. I got wiser and I managed my money better. Whatever you make, whatever you get. And I hope parents, we can also teach our children how to start saving from an early age. You know, those $10, those $20 they get from just those random uncles or random aunts. Try and train the kids to put away just 10% of that. Get a piggy bank for them so that they can put the money in this. Train a child in the way that they should go, when they are younger, and then when they are older, they will not depart from that. When they are older, they will know, okay, this is the money that I'm getting, this is what is coming in, I have to put away 10%. And it's not just 10%, guys. Strive to put away 10%. 10% of $10 is just $1. It's just $1. It's $10. And as you grow older, as you become, as more money is entrusted unto you, one day when you're getting 50,000, you can put away 5,000 from that. And you can even put away more money if you don't have a lot of expenses. So Talking about expenses, when you start working, you want to be all over the place. I tell you now, when I started working, I was renting in a backyard flat, and I was renting with a friend of mine. Actually, it was sort of like it was a big flat, with I think 3 rooms. We were sharing a kitchen, we were sharing a bathroom, and I think for the first month, I actually slept on a mattress. Now, a lot of us today and a lot of youngsters today wouldn't want to start working and they're sleeping on a mattress because it sounds like a taboo. And you're thinking, when my friends come visit me, what will they think of me? But you don't want to buy so many things on credit. You want to buy the fridge on credit. I would say save up for whatever you need and then buy it in cash. There's nothing wrong with building your credit, but I feel like you have to build your credit with good credit. And by good credit, I don't mean don't go open accounts for clothes. Budget for your clothes. If you want to buy clothes, save up for it. I'll talk about savings now. With savings, you should have. I feel everyone should have long-term, short-term, and emergency savings. An emergency fund is sort of like that savings where you go for unforeseen expenses, say maybe death in a family, or something that you need to fix. Maybe a battery got stolen, like I was done in January. My battery got stolen and then I had to buy one. So you need an emergency fund where you just go where you need, for those unforeseen expenses. Now the short-term savings are what I call short-term savings. To say when I want to to save up for something that I want. Say I want new AirPods. Yes, and I do want AirPods. Say I want AirPods. I'm gonna save up for that. Maybe 500 per month for 4 months, and then in the end, then I buy it. But if you have the money, if you have $2.9 or $3,000 for your AirPods immediately, go buy it. If you budget for it, just go buy it. But otherwise, learn how to save up for things that you need. If you need clothes, save up for it. The long-term savings, maybe you want to save up for a car deposit. Maybe you want to save up for a deposit for a house or a property that you want to invest in. Maybe you want to save up for, especially in the Vambo tradition, when you start working, it's sort of expected of you to build a home. Like, this is my room. So you need to build a home. So you can maybe save up for that, and that is part of your long-term savings. When I started working, my saving was off. I don't really know what I was saving for. And sometimes we save without a purpose. Save with a purpose. Or sometimes, even if you don't have a plan, just put money away. When we save, don't let money just sit in the savings. Maybe invest it somewhere so that it can grow for you. When you save, especially say now it's a bank, or maybe you save with other institutions, you do yield a certain percent. Your money does grow a certain percentage. But I feel like money invested in a business or money invested somewhere else, it sort of yields for you a greater harvest instead of money just sitting somewhere in a bank. Sometimes it looks good, savings account, so much money, and the money is it's basically like putting money under a mattress. Like, yes, it's just there. It must just stay there. Okay, for what? Let the money work for you. So when you save up, invest in something so that you can yield a greater harvest. Sow a seed so that it can grow a tree. You plant an apple seed and then it grows apples and you eat those apples. So investing is like planting, and so that it can yield for you a greater harvest. Another thing about money is don't become selfish. Don't become greedy. You should always be a giver. Don't hoard money to yourself. Give to others. Give with a generous heart. We are blessed to be a blessing. It's sort of it's flowing, hey? You give, you bring in. You give, you bring in. And your money, and it's nice to share with others. That is it for regarding savings and just putting money away and investing it. Next week, I am going to talk about budgeting.